Okay, this is the morning jam in Bitwig. Gonna start with a clean slate here and just see what we come up with. So the coffee's kicking in, so let's see what kind of fun we could have. I'm at the coffee shop here. Let's try phase 4. Let's see if there's any cool presets for phase 4 we can mess around with. Let's start by just drawing in something. It's pretty low volume. Alright, so let's see. Let's just do something like that. Let's duplicate that a bunch of times. See how that's. And let's loop that. And let's check some presets with that. There is music playing in the background because I'm sitting at Starbucks, but hopefully my noise cancellation is doing an okay job with that. So let me hit play. Let's see what we got here. It's actually pretty cool. It was very loud, but all right, well that gives me an idea. Let's duplicate that pattern, and let's bring this down to an F sharp. Let's see how that sounds together. Let's see if we could go down a little bit further with this chord now. Let's go to like, see what that sounds like. Let's duplicate that and change one note of this. So, I have no idea how this is going to sound. Let's try it. Bring that down to a D sharp. Nah, not liking it. It's interesting, but just not quite awesome. So let's put that back to the E. What happens if we bring that down to a B? All right, that's cool. Let's bring a bass in now. Let's see if the organ could provide a bass. So what chord is this here? We got A, D, G. It's basically A, D, F sharp. So that's a D chord. So I think we're looking at D for the bass note. Let's hear how that sounds. We're just going to do a normal, just quarter note. All right, not bad. Let's duplicate that. All right, what notes are these? This is G, B, and E. So that's an E minor, I think. So let's go to an E on the bass note here. That should sound cool. All right, let's see what we got. Very 80s, but cool. All right, let's pull in some drums now. Let's bring in a drum machine. And we're not going to go for a real EDM-y sound. We're going to go for maybe an 80s sound. So let's open the drum machine, see what kind of presets we got here. How about ASM kit? I have no idea what that is. It's not bad. Let's program in a pattern here and see what we got. All right. Let's see how these hi-hats sound. I like that one. All right, we got some percussion, all kinds of hats. So what I think I'm going to do, let me just say one thing. It would be boring to just take that hi-hat and spin it all the way across. What I like to do, especially if all the sounds are very percussion-y, if that makes anything, is just go random. So let's see what we could program in here. So, like this. Two of them, another one of them. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's go totally rando on this thing. Sometimes you find some happy accidents. Let's just hear how this sounds. It is very 80s. Let's just loop those drums so we get them dialed in. You know, I'd like to really compress the whole kit. I'm not an expert in Bitwig, but I think we could just chuck a compressor on the whole kit. That's Ableton that has glue. My bad. Is there a glue compressor, like a bus compressor in Bitwig? Hit me up in the comments if there is, because I want one of them, son. Let's see what we got though. Yeah, bus compressor. Let's see what that does. Alright, I'm liking that. Let me check the mixer here and just make sure I'm not blowing you guys out. Yeah, we're clipping. Alright, let me just lower some volumes here. Alright, now I like the organ in the background for the bass, but we need something with more attack on each note. So I could either mess with the notes in here, or let's just throw in a new instrument, like a polysynth. And let's just duplicate this. Let's hear how this sounds. Let's find a good bass for this guy. All right, I want to play it with the mix and see if we have a good bass sound we could use. So let's unmute everything. And let's open up that browser again and we can browse. All right, let's hear how everything sounds together now. I'm liking the way this is coming together. Let's get a nice pad in there and see if we can finish this guy off. I'd like to just copy these chords into it. Let me just duplicate these patterns. And let's just stretch these guys all the way out. So there might be a faster way to do this. I'm not sure. Let's do that. Let's do this. Stretch it out. Ooh, I like it already, even with just a straight up saw wave. So let's get these guys stretched. And then let's get this guy stretched. Oh. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Let's hear how that sounds. Alright, so the polysynth is very plain. So let's add some reverb to it. Let's just go into the mixer and take this opportunity to add some effects track, or some effects sends. So let's go reverb. If I could spell. There we go. Let's chuck it into this guy here. Alright, and let's add it to the polysynth. Alright, let's actually adjust this guy to have a little bit of a longer tail maybe. Room or hall? Let's try hall. Let's try room. Let's do hall. Sounds bigger. And let's go a little bit lower. And then maybe not so much on the reverb. All right, sounds nice. And let's hear how everything sounds together. All right. So the whole idea of these morning jams is just to get some juices flowing. I like to do like just a 4-bar loop, maybe 3 or 4 instruments in there. I'm not going to flesh out a whole song usually, but hopefully if you're listening to this, and whether you use Bitwig or not, get some juices flowing, open up your DAW. Like my channel's name is DAW Junkie. I am a DAW junkie. I use them all. Been using Bitwig lately, and I'm having fun with them all. I encourage everybody to just use several different DAWs, get several different flavors of workflow in your head, and think of a DAW as your canvas, and you're the artist, and or almost like think of your DAW as your instrument, and you're the musician. Every DAW has a little bit of a different flavor. It's like picking up 2 different types of guitars. And see what kind of ideas can pop out of your head into a DAW. Like for example, I use Reason a lot too, just for creativity. Studio One is my main jam, but I'm really liking Bitwig. This is version 3. I'm thinking about upgrading to 4 and maybe messing around with some of that spectral stuff. So, hope you enjoyed today's morning jam. Going to try to do these as much as possible. And hit me up with any comments, or just go to dawjunkie.com if you want to contact me for any reason. Talk to you guys later.